I work as a full-time artist in a studio attached to my home in North Ireland. This enables me to be flexible with my working hours as I am a carer for my sister, who is also an artist. Art influences my everyday life in many ways. I attended a foundation arts course as a mature student after being involved in a traumatic incident where I began viewing the world differently. Once I discovered porcelain clay, that was me hooked. I continued into a degree course at the Whistler University in Belfast, graduating with the first-class honors. Art is now part of my being, which I see as a vehicle from my expression. It is how I interpret events, emotions, psychology, cultures and topics such as ocean conversation. I create sculptural responses mainly using porcelain with mixed media occasionally. My sculptures are intrinsically linked to the ocean, its creators and environment combined with a mental health theme. My aim is to provide a visual prompt with a title and the opportunity for a viewer to interpret it into their own narrative. After all, we all are individuals with our own opinions and lives. Another person can see something in a totally different way that I had envisaged. I am also a scuba diver and take small chairs underwater to interact with the ocean's environment and its creators. This has resulted in many people being introduced to art when they see an octopus trying to take a chair into its den or a fireworm crawling over one. I put this on my Instagram account and people engage. This helps promote my practice whilst also promoting issues from protecting our ecosystems to mental health ones. My chairs represent people where we sit, rest, learn, contemplate, communicate and remember. I will explain this further in my project proposal. Through social media, I have been offered and I'm working with a curator towards a 2-month exhibition this summer. Underwater images will be displayed with some sculptural responses. My past experiences as a counselor, therapist, also inform my work. The chairs first interested me when I considered a counseling setting. I use rocks and stones found on shores and underwater to represent resilience. This will become clearer over the next pages. I gave my pieces titles using phrases relating to psychological terms and states of mind. I use found rocks from seashores, which I translate into porcelain. I make plaster molds of these and pour in a liquid porcelain slip. After a period of time, I pour it out, leave it overnight, then remove a porcelain foam. This is also lighter than expected. I then use found beach pieces such as calcified seaweed as part of my sculpting process. It's important that I keep my tools linked to the sea as much as possible. This method allows me to transfer the original surface textures from the rocks into porcelain. My rocks are a metaphor for resilience. They have been battered by the sea, its storms and tidal movements. They are constantly reformed and changed with the ocean's movements. Some become smooth over shelter, life such as limpets and crustaceans. In a world where there is displaced people, conflict, pandemics and oppression, the resilience of people is witnessed with an innate instinct for survival. The resilience of human beings often outshines me. Unfortunately, many succumb.